Welcome to NISH News Weekly Broadcast. Regional News. The Kudumbashree will organize a Shujitolthavam campaign led by its Balasabhas to drive home the importance of waste management. The campaign will begin on April 22nd. 39 members of the 28,387 Balasabhas will take the lead in spreading the messages of cleanliness. Green cards will be given to each child to record the quantity of waste generated in their homes and segregate it as plastic, biodegradable, and non biodegradable. The Higher Education Department has completed preparatory steps to launch tourism clubs in colleges. The clubs will be responsible for the maintenance of tourism centers. Students will be able to work as part time guides. Each club will have a maximum of 50 members. Minister for Social Justice and Higher Education R. Bindu launched the transformation of State Central Library Palayam into a disabled-friendly facility. The library now has a section for differently abled readers. The Braille section in the Malayalam novel section is now open to all differently abled persons. A ramp has facilitated the wheelchair movement inside the library for browsing and picking up the books easily. Tactile tiles have been arranged for the visually challenged readers to reach the section without others helping them. The first trial run of Vande Bharat Express was successfully completed on April 17, with the train covering a distance of 480 km between Thiruvananthapuram and Kannur in 7 hours and 10 minutes. Vande Bharat has 16 coaches and will stop at 8 stations including Thiruvananthapuram. Over to national news. University Grants Commission Chairman M. Jagadish Kumar said that the recently released National Credit Framework (NCRF) would function as a broad enabling framework for all regulatory organizations and universities, including institutions of national importance. Under the system, one credit corresponds to 30 notional learning hours in a year of 2 semesters. Every semester, a student is required to earn a minimum of 20 credits and in 1 year, 40 credits. For a degree student, the student will have to earn a minimum of 1,200 credits in 3 years. Institutions would be free to notify the detailed implementation guidelines with flexibility for catering to the academic requirements. An international summit on Buddhism hosted by India started on April 20. It was a 2 day summit. Delegates from 30 countries participated in the summit. The maiden conference, organized by the Union Culture Ministry and the International Buddhist Confederation, discussed contemporary global issues through a Buddhist perspective. Over to international news. Climate and energy ministers and envoys from G7 countries committed to work towards ensuring carbon free electricity production by 2035 and accelerating the phase out of coal. This was part of an agreement by the countries at the end of a 2 day conference in Sapporo, Japan, ahead of the G7 summit in Hiroshima in May. Explosions rocked the Sudanese capital, Khartoum, on April 17 as fighting between the army and the paramilitary forces led by rival generals raged for the third day with the death toll crossing 100. The violence started after weeks of power struggles between the two generals who seized power in 2021. Sports news. The 7th Asian Men's Champions Trophy hockey tournament will be held at Chennai from August 3 to 12. This is the first time that the tournament is being held in India. India, Pakistan, Malaysia, South Korea, Japan, and China are expected to take part in the tournament. Arjun Tendulkar made his IPL debut on April 16 bowling for Mumbai Indians, the team once captained by his illustrious batsman father Sachin Tendulkar. The 23-year-old left-hander was given the new ball in the match against Kolkata Knight Riders at Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium. Arjun won his maiden wicket by dismissing Bhuvaneshwar Kumar off the last ball of the game to hand his side a 14-run victory. With this news, we come to the end of NISH News Weekly broadcast. I'm Sandeep Krishnan, ISL faculty, signing the news for you, prepared by Ms. Sylvie Maximena, DHI Department. See you again next week. Thank you.